What's this in Thursday's Times, Darius? It seems like the UK are once again trendsetters.
Yeah, that's right. The EU members seek UK Rwanda model to fix the asylum crisis. So 1 million migrants are expected to arrive in Europe this year. And there's some pushback within the EU. Surprisingly enough, classic Nazis, Austria broke ranks, demanded that the EU follows the controversial British model of processing claims in Rwanda.
Yeah, when the birthplace of Hitler...
That was a shock.
When they're backing up, going, hey, England have got it right.
But also Denmark, Poland and the Netherlands. And Denmark, actually, they had a similar kind of deal with, like Britain had, so they could implement it, but they retracted it. They went through after the elections. They retracted that.
The Rwanda plan.
Yeah, they got scared, so they pulled up on it. But it's becoming a very divisive issue now. So like Poland and Netherlands are now, campaigning on this in their upcoming elections. Most of the immigrants are from Afghanistan and Syria that are arriving in Europe. So, I mean, if I was Polish, I could understand that, hey, we didn't invade those countries. Why are they coming to our country and, bringing it in here? So, I mean, it's basically people are, like you said, where Britain treads, others follows. So how the tables have turned.
Well, the other thing, Lewis, is that, I mean, we see it every night on the news, and we cover it here, certainly, about people coming over on the boats. But when you look at the numbers that we seem to be going crazy about, compared to 1 million people coming into Europe, I mean, it's a much larger problem over there.
Well, the whole thing is just basically Europe, we're part of Europe. Same thing's happening in America. We basically have told the world, just come. We're not going to do anything about it. And what Austria is trying to say is we need some kind of penalty. And what Britain was trying to say is that we need some kind of penalty.
Well, deterrent.
A deterrent, which is we'll send them to a quote-unquote horrible place. But the shocking thing is that the EU signed a deal with Tunisia to pay them €1 billion to keep people out. It's like we're paying people money
and
not
Tunisia
to...
has a lot of human rights issues.
Yeah.
So, there is a hypocrisy, like, we'll drop our morals when it comes to helping ourselves.
It's not just that, it just shows sheer impotency. We're like paying, what is the term called? Blood money, is it?
Paying people off or whatever. But actually, Darius, I did want to ask, this problem is surely going to be getting worse over the coming decades. Assuming that climate change is real, if you read Nature, that's a callback Ofcom, by the way, then we are going to see more movement of people as they are escaping lands that are in drought and whatnot. So the arguments are like this needs to be kind of, even though the problem's escalating now, it's going to get even worse, surely.
Well, that is the problem that as they see it, and the EU countries, like I said, they're pushing more to the right now. They're leaving because there's too many people coming in. Belgium, traditionally refugee-friendly, refused to provide shelter for single men seeking asylum. Yeah. So they've been condemned by the Council of Europe and other human rights watchdogs. So it's just like controlled immigration is good, but now there's too much immigration, and people are just descending on the country. And the Europeans are like, they've had enough.
Well, can I just say that I'm really glad that you two got in?
But he's like immigrants.
He's born here.